Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to go over the 52-week money savings challenge and how I intend to use that money. So for me, I intend to use it for my Exodus plan or my sabbatical. But I'll tell you more about that here in a bit. But first let's jump into this savings challenge. So this savings challenge is scheduled to take a year to complete. And what better time to start than January? Yeah, this is January 2023. But if you are watching this video and it's February, March, April, May, I still encourage you to start. You do not have to start in January, right? That's just what this happens to be for me. But you start at any time. No time is too late to start saving money, okay? So this is the form that I'll be using. You do not have to use this form. You can Google 52-week money savings challenge and search through the pictures, and you can find any picture or form that you want to use. Pick what you like, and that's what we'll use for the year for saving our money for 52 weeks. Okay? So this guide is broken down into, of course, 52 weeks. It is in chronological order. And if you want, you can save in that order. You can save $1 for the first week, $2 for the second week, and $3 for the third week, if you want to do it that way. But for me, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to show you another way that you can do it. No way is perfect, or no way is the correct way. You know, there are several different ways you can go at this. Choose what works for you. Okay, just get it done. Yeah. So for me, I get paid twice a month, but for years before that, I only got paid one time a month. And so that's what I grew accustomed to. And that's how I was doing my budgeting back then. It was once a month. And so now, even though I get paid twice a month, I still do once a month budgeting. So for January, my dollar amount is $100, as you can see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 20s. $100 is my budget for January. So I have to choose 4 weeks that can fit into my $100, or $4 amounts that can fit into my $100. So let's see, I have 100. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom and start with this 52. Okay, 52 goes into 100. So 52, 100 minus 52, what is that? That is 48. All right, so 52 is going to be one of my weeks. Okay, color that one in, that one's done. I got $48 left. I can choose 35. So I'm going to color in my 35. All right, so out of 48, I use 35. What's that going to give me? 3, 1. That leaves me with $13. For 13, now I have 2 more dollar amounts, or 2 more weeks that I can use. I'm going to use 7 and 6. Yeah, 7 and 6 is 13. So I'm going to use 7 and I'm going to use 6. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks completed. I have 52, 35, 7, and 6. So the reason why I came down here and started at the bottom is because right now I know that I have 100 and 52 can go into it, and I know that I can take care of this higher dollar amount. But as the year goes on, what if you don't have the 100 that month to save? What if you have 50 that month to save? So I want to save my smaller dollar amounts for any month that I may not have as much to save. Yeah, and it'll be easier to stay on track, and it'd be easier to continue to save money if you knock out the bigger dollar amounts first. As long as you can do it, knock out the bigger dollar amounts first. So $100, 4 weeks complete. and I have my binder here. So I'm gonna make other videos and you're gonna see how I do my cash stuffing, my envelope stuffing. But this folder here, this is my 52 week. I have here $100. So I know pretty much most months I'm gonna save $100. So that's how it's gonna work. That's not gonna be the case all the time, but that's how it is right now. So, and by the way, when you get to doing your cash stuffing, you can go old school style and just use this. Now, people have been getting binders such as this and envelopes, like the plastic envelopes with the zip on the end, but you don't have to do that. When I first started doing this, I used these regular envelopes here, and I kept it in like a pencil pouch case. Yeah, like the zipper pencil pouch. Yeah. So don't think you have to go and buy a binder or some fancy envelopes to start a savings plan. You do not. Oh no, you do not. Okay, but anyway, so I'm gonna take my $100 that took care of 4 weeks, week 52, week 35, week 7, and week 6. All right, so I'm taking my $100. I'm going to insert that into my envelope here. And that will continue to grow. I'm going to come back next month and do the same thing. Okay, so I encourage you to do the same thing. We can go on this journey together. Tell me in the comments if you decide to do so, and we can kind of keep each other accountable. And so that's that. Now, I told you that I would talk to you a little bit more about my plan. And plans may change, but number one, I think it's super important that you have a plan for your money. Okay, because if you don't have a plan for it, it's easy for it to get away. It's easy for Ray to come ask you to hold some money and you give it to him. It's easy for you have an event to go to and you want to get your nails done or get your eyebrows waxed. It's easy for that money to get away. But when you have a plan for that money, you feel more responsible. Yeah, you feel like you want to do what's right by this money. Yeah? So get you a plan. For me, my plan is the Exodus plan or the sabbatical. At minimum, I want to travel for at least 1 month. Okay, and I have not necessarily decided on the country yet. So my sabbatical will be going outside the country and staying for at least a month. I'm not sure that's going to be 1 country or 2 or what the case may be. But I would like to spend at least 30 days away from the States and not having to do anything. So this money, hopefully it will cover the $1,378, which is the total amount that you'll have after completing the challenge. So my thought process is that this money is going to cover the flight and the accommodation for 1 month. Now, when it comes to food and transportation, I ain't figured that out yet. But maybe I'll do a separate challenge on the side. Okay, on the side of this, I'll do a separate challenge. For now, my plan is to use this money for the sabbatical. Hopefully it will cover the flight and accommodation, and hopefully I'll have some money left over for food, but I'll figure that out later. Another thing is when it comes to transportation, I really don't want to have to use Uber all the time. So I would like to go someplace to whereas public transportation, whether it be the metro or bus or in the Dominican Republic, they use the Moto Conchos. So if it's something like that, 50 pesos up, 50 pesos down, that's an option. Maybe you've heard of tuk-tuks. So things like this is what I want to think about when it comes to transportation. That's what the money is for right now. But as I said, things may change because I would also like to purchase a home or maybe purchase a condo, something small, okay, but something for me. And in this case, then this money will be used for maybe furnishing the place, or it could be used for let's say if the carpets are bad, maybe I want to replace the carpet in an area. That can be a part of this money too. But right now it is my sabbatical money. If it changes, more than likely it will be for my housing money here in the States for purchasing something to live in. So what I want to know is, what do you plan on using this money for? I know someone personally who has gone to, I don't know, nail tech school. Okay, she wants to do nails. So maybe for her, she would want to create some type of home salon. What does that mean? That means you have to buy the desk, you have to buy the materials, maybe buy different flooring for that part of your home that you're going to be doing the work in. I don't know, whatever it takes. Maybe this money can go to that. So if you are the type that you want a home salon, whether it be a home nail salon or a home hair salon, or lashes, if you do lashes and you want a lash salon, or maybe if you do, you give massages, okay? What does that mean for you as far as expenses? You're gonna need the massage chair, you're gonna need the oils, you're gonna need, I don't know, whatever it takes. But that money can be used for this. Or for some of you, maybe you want to buy a horse. I don't know what your hobbies are, okay? Or maybe, let's see, you want to use it for taxes. If every year you find yourself owing taxes, well, why not save for that? If you want to buy a new car or fix up your car, or if you already have a home and you want to update your home, this money can be that. I don't know your situation, but I want to know, so tell me. Or maybe you don't have to share your whole life story. I understand people don't want to do that, but tell me what you want to use your money for. I find that very interesting, okay? And doing that, it means that you have reached a plan. You have decided upon a plan for this money. And when you put a plan on it, it's not as easy to give away this money versus not giving it a plan. Then you just know you have money, but you don't really know what you want to do with it, so you may squander it quicker than you would if you had a plan for the money. So start saving no matter what the month is. Get you a plan for the money. And I want to know, are you going to start doing this money savings plan, or are you going to do another one? There's several out there. There's the $5 savings plan. There's the 1 penny savings plan. There's the $1 savings plan. There's so many money saving challenges out there. So let me know which one you want to do. Let me know which one that you're going to do. Okay. And let's go on this journey together. We can do it. We can save this money. Okay. We can get things done without having to go into debt to do them. I am not a believer of debt. Once I made up my mind, I got out of debt within a couple of years, I'd say. And my aunt, you guys, well, you don't know this yet, but I'll tell you, I do like to travel. And when I got out of debt, my gift to myself was to go on a trip. This was my first trip ever, okay? It was out of the country. I can tell you more about it in another video, but because I'm rambling right now. Okay, I can tell you about that later, but that is why I like these savings challenge, because you can save the money toward getting something that you want. If you are patient and if you can save the money, you can get the thing and be done with it instead of getting it and paying every month until it's yours. I don't like that. I don't like payments like that at all. But some things may take it. So for example, maybe if I want to get a home, maybe I'm not going to have $100,000 cash money to just throw at a home. I get that. But outside of your mortgage, you ain't got to finance this little stuff. Do the savings and then get what you want, pay for it. Okay? But anyway, so that this video does not go on and on and on, I'll start closing it. Like this video, subscribe if you like this content, turn on the notifications so that you can be alerted when I drop another video, and don't forget to let me know what it is you're going to do. 52-week savings challenge, penny savings challenge, dollar savings challenge, and what is your plan? The plan may change, that's fine. But what is your initial plan for the money? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video when it's time to deposit more money into the savings challenge and when I share with you my cash stuffing system. Okay, you guys have a good one.